Hey guys, welcome to Hold the Ball, HCB. Hit the intro. Hey guys, welcome to another round 17 preview of the Warriors. We head over to the Shire and we play the Sharks. Again, going to be a very tough contest. Obviously, we play some very key players and obviously one notable player, but I'll get into that. But look, before I start, don't forget to like and subscribe. But thanks again for watching. Let's get into it. So for the fullback, we have Reece Walsh. For the wings, we have Dylan Watene-Selesniak as well as Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. For the centres, we have Rocco Berry as well as Marcelo Montoya. And then for the halves pairing, we have Nikorima as well as O'Sullivan. For the props, we have Aaron Fonor-Blake and the debut of Matt Lodge. And then for the hooking position, we have Wade Egan. For the second row position, we have Katoa as well as Serenen. And for the lock position, taking over injured Tohu Harris, we have Jazz Tavanga. Over at the interchange, we have Evans, Armau, Arfoa, and Ben Murdoch Marsila. And then for the reserves, we have Pompey, Murchie, Otukolo, and Kossi. So that is the squad we have. But yeah, let me talk about what I think. So first and foremost, Walshy baby is back. Yes, let's go. Good to have him back. Obviously with his injury and all that stuff, I was actually worried he may have been out longer, but look, it's good he's back. He's going to bring that much needed zest back on attack, and how good is it that he's back? Again, you can question the movement of Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, but I think we just got to get used to it. Walsh is going to be fullback, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck on the wing. Dylan Watene-Selesniak plays his second game for the Warriors. How is he going to perform? I'm looking forward to him doing some rough carries as well. Last week, I thought he was okay. I didn't think he was too bad, but what will he bring now? Rocco Berry comes back as well, which is good. Hopefully he does not get injured. I want to see him play a lot more than he does, so hopefully this time around we get to see a bit more. And Marcelo Montoya as well. It's great that he's there. I think he's a welcome addition, to be quite honest, and I think he's improved in leaps and bounds with every game he has. My only question though is where does he go, especially when Ewan Aitken comes back? I don't know, it's going to be a tough one. Do we do some reshuffling? I'm not sure. As I touched on as well with the halves, look, the least confident position, honestly. Townsend was there, now he's not there. Again, more scientific experiments going on at the Mad Warriors laboratory. I don't know. I'll be honest with you guys, the confidence with these two here is at an all-time low. O'Sullivan, I see he tries. I'm not going to question his effort, but in terms of execution, in terms of skill, in terms of just genuine talent for what we need, does he need to hone his craft? Absolutely. In terms of what we need right now, he's not it. He's not the answer, I don't think. But in saying that, there's another chance for him to prove himself. So again, I say it optimistically. Let's see what happens with Nikorima. Yeah, look, same boat as O'Sullivan really, but he will be a welcomed addition. Obviously, he's an available half, I guess. This is the reality, right? Whoever can play halves with the Warriors just going to play in the halves. For the props, again, Aaron Fonor-Blake and Matt Lodge. Now with Matt Lodge debuting for us, is this the most lethal Warriors pack this year anyway? Or even the last year? I think so. Matt Lodge is going to add that punch forward that we need. Him and Aaron Fonor-Blake, just an absolute brutal tag team. They're going to be running forward. They're going to be giving us hopefully some momentum. And I think with Matt Lodge, he's that type of player that can create a bit of hype with the players. So if the players see him running really hard and tough, I think the players will be able to project that. And likewise with Aaron Fonor-Blake, again, those two together, no doubt, have to be the strongest forward pack going for the Warriors anyway. And Katoa as well. How good is Katoa? I thought he was actually injured too, so it's actually good to know that he's back. Don't know how he's even playing. I thought it was going to be a very bad injury, but again, who knows? I mean, obviously things can happen, things can change. But in saying that, now that he's there, I can definitely tell that Katoa has definitely taken his reserve grade matches very seriously and obviously wants to improve himself. And you can see that in the way he plays. Again, running good lines last week and will only get better, I think. We got to remember he's only 21 years old. He's been a rugby boy his whole life, right? only in the last year has he been exposed to continual rugby league. So there's a big future for, Elisa Katoa. And Sirinen as well, and Tevanga. Again with Tevanga, look, this is a chance for him to prove why he should have that lock position. I do believe that our lock's his preferred positions. If he wants to prove himself and show that he's the one, let's do it. Obviously we have Tohu Harris, who's a lock for that. But in saying that, Jazz Tevanga, Tohu Harris could potentially be out for a few weeks, so Tevanga needs to make that his. So yeah, we'll just see how he goes. But I mean, overall, from 1 to 13, look, it's a squad that gives hope, but it's a squad that also sort of makes me a bit nervous that we're going to be seeing the same thing week in, week out, especially when you're looking down the barrel of 5 losses in a row. As we look into the bench, first things first, Evans, why? What does he have? What does he do? Why does Brown continue to pick him? Why? I don't understand. Put Murchie ahead of him at this point. Heck, I would even put Otukolo, right? So you can have Otukolo there. Again, I want to go back to that. Otukolo, why is he not playing? He's the young up-and-coming star for the Warriors, 19 years of age. And again, can't get in front of Egan. And hey, that's props to Egan too, who I haven't touched on. But he has been very superb defensively, giving us some really big, crazy numbers in the defensive end. His attacking game has slightly improved somewhat. But in saying that, the numbers that he gives us in the defensive end is really good and is beneficial. But I just want to see Otukolo. So hopefully he can take over Evans there. As mentioned before, the teams can always change. So there is that hope there that Daniel Otukolo can play. But besides that, Armau for Ben Murdoch-Masila, good to have. Armau has been good off the bench. And obviously Ben Murdoch-Masila moving to what I think is his best position, which is in the bench. Coming in when the opposition is tired so that he can drag him in and obviously give some of our boys some more space to run, so on and so forth. So that's good that he's there. The coach there has made a good move in my opinion. But yeah, that's my sort of summation there for the team. Ewan Aitken and Josh Curran are going to be spending their last week this week in isolation, and we'll be back next week. So there's always that as well to look forward to. But yeah, just has to depend right on the squad. As I said, my thoughts really is just the halves. What can we do? What can we do there? The rest will work itself out, but what can we do there? The forward pack, let's see what will happen. In terms of the Warriors, really, defense. I say it every single week. This will never change. Defense. I'm not going to say any more. I'm not going to say anything else. That is the key improvement. Everything else I believe the Warriors have. Fitness, sure. Does it correlate with defense? Maybe not. I don't know. But I think the Warriors are not, again, attacking-wise, offensively, great team. Good team. Defensively, we've been losing the majority of our games by 6 points or less, but that's the way it goes. So defense is the one. But obviously, look, we're versing the Sharks over in the Shire, and they've got a few handy players too. They've got Kennedy, they've got Raymond, Mulitalo, Shaun Johnson coming back to the Warriors next year, and I think Rudolph as well as Talakai. And I've just named some of their key players to watch out for. The Sharks as well coming off a, unexpected loss against the Broncos, though, hey, I tipped them in the HCB guarantee, the Broncos anyway. But they're going to be looking out for blood. They're going to be looking for revenge. I think so are the Warriors too, to be quite honest. Like, both these teams are in a place of hurt. I think Warriors more so. It's going to be who wants it more. This is the reality. I think this game is going to be a very forward-focused match. I cannot wait to see how our forwards match up against theirs, especially our props. But I think it is going to be just that. Who wants it more? It's a tough game. The Warriors haven't really had a good record against the Sharks, full stop. The Sharks have had the wood over us. This will be a good time as well to feature Townsend, but unfortunately he's injured. Hoping he'll be back in the next week or so. But yeah, look, just got to watch out for the Sharks. That's just it. Just got to watch out for the Sharks. They're going to be ready to bite, ready to fight, and ready to kiss the Warriors goodnight. And I hope that is not the case. So the Warriors should hopefully stand up. But look, we come into the ending of the video. So I'll be telling you guys the try scorers as well as my honest upfront predictions. So I guess try scorers you can put down for the Warriors, Walsh, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, put down even Adam Fanor-Blake and try Ben Murdoch-Masila as well. I reckon I'll chuck in Rocco Berry for a bit of a smoky there. For the Sharks, look, you've got Mulitalo, you've got Shaun Johnson, you've got even Toby Rudolph, I think is a good one there. Chuck in Connor Tracy and yeah, see what happens. But even Raymond as well. Again, the Sharks are just threats all over the park, so the Warriors need to be in their best game. We come to the predictions, the final part of the video before I conclude. Again, look, I'll be upfront with you guys. I don't think the Warriors will win this game. Now, I hope that I'm proven wrong. I really am. But I just don't think they can. Again, the wheels, the driving wheels, right, which to me are the halfback and 5'8" positions. I just don't think it'll be able to gel. I just don't think they will. Again, you've got Shaun Johnson, you've got Connor Tracy there. Shaun Johnson is playing really well. Our halves are not. Every single week is a new halves pairing. You know, there's no stability there. And to be honest, we may look at Walsh, we may look at Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, or even Matt Lodge and Adam Fanor-Blake and co. But the reality is, though, the Warriors just don't have that. The halves pairings, you know, the Warriors halves pairings have become so apparent. It's such an issue. It's a glaring issue. The Warriors are looking down the barrel of, as I mentioned, a 5-loss in a row event. And to be quite honest with you guys, I think it's going to happen. I think the Sharks will be too strong at the end. They're playing at home. As I said, they're hurt. Warriors, well, sure, were hurt too, but unfortunately we have a bad tendency to just absolutely drop off games. Sure, we might start off hot, I reckon. We'll start off hot, maybe score a try or two, but then you just watch us just slowly lose the lead and eventually lose the game. So look, that is my prediction there. Score-wise, I think Sharks 26, Warriors 14. But look, if you think I'm wrong, please give me a bit of joy, shed a bit of light in my life right now in terms of the Warriors. They'll be really appreciated. But guys, that has been my Warriors review. Tell me what you guys think. You know what I mean? Like, am I being a bit too pessimistic here? I don't know. I think the stats don't lie and it doesn't look good for the Warriors. I'm hoping I'm wrong. But yeah, look, Warriors to lose for me, unfortunately. But yeah, guys, hey, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back with some more content for you guys. And yeah, what are you guys up to? How's life been? But yeah, hey, take it easy, and I'll see you guys next time. Go the Warriors.